The other main issue that some of us are having is shoulder pain, to be expected in a sport that's so one arm swinging dominant, right? And so we're going to really look at kind of control over our shoulder blade, right? The scapula. If we can't lift it, if we can't rotate it in and out, okay, all of the muscles around that are going to get pretty beat up. So that's what we're going to tackle. The first drill is everybody's favorite kind of ATYs, all right? Lots of shoulder blade control here. I'm lying face down. My nose just comes like an inch off the floor. Okay, trying to keep my belly nice and tight. I'm reaching my hands to kind of make an A first, right? Thumbs up nice and high. I transition to my T, so arms straight at my side, and lastly to my Y or I, basically arms straight up. The whole time trying to drive my thumbs up as high as I can. Okay, you can see I'm shaking. This is pretty tough. Right, don't drop the arms down as you transition. Try to keep them up for the full set while squeezing your stomach. Next, we have a couple isometric drills. Okay, that means contracting the muscle, creating tension and force, but without motion. Okay, so lying on my back, need a foam roller, okay, or a yoga block up overhead. All right, and I'm just trying to reach back as far as I can into the block or roller so that I can squeeze into it. All right, things to really notice. As I reach up overhead, there's going to be a tendency for my lower back or some of my upper back to flare open. Okay, we want to keep that locked in, driving your belly button to the floor, and then really trying to slide your shoulder blade up high as you reach up overhead. Okay, think about kind of shrugging your shoulder up towards your ear. A lot of us with some shoulder issues, we're having a hard time controlling that reaching up position. Okay, so we really want to practice it, and that's why we get rid of the motion first. Okay, so we're shrugging up to our ear and then just trying to pull our shoulder back. Okay, I'm trying to initiate the motion at my shoulder, not actually at my hand. So if it helps to move the block or roller closer towards the elbow to get rid of that joint, you can definitely do that. I'm trying to pull my shoulder up high towards my ear and down into the block. All right, next, same drill, but the only difference is before I start, okay, I'm reaching long and I'm going to try to rotate my bicep in. Okay, rotate that in as much as I can. Okay, then I reach long, up high. Some of us will have an even harder time with this. You can even see me. I'm trying to flare open through the rib cage and lower back, really trying to tuck that down and then squeeze through the shoulder towards the floor. Okay, again, really thinking about your shoulder blade. That's where we're trying to get control over, okay? So I rotate in, right? And I reach up as high as I can, trying to slide my shoulder up high towards my ear and then squeezing it back and down, right? I have to do some weird rotating of my shoulder in and out in volleyball, right? Like come back into my swing, I'm externally rotated. As I go through to hit the ball, I gotta be internally rotated. So we need control over both positions to keep a healthy shoulder. Okay, we got two angles of the same thing. Sorry, they're not perfectly synced up. All right, but now we are in a split stance, one knee up, one down. The one closest to the wall is down. That's the arm that's going to be doing the work. Okay, I just have it on a piece of paper towel. You can use a cloth, anything that will let you kind of slide along the wall. You are really trying to keep our core nice and tight and practicing reaching in a big circle around the wall. Okay, you're trying to really initiate, okay, and feel the motion through your shoulder blade the whole time. Okay, it's reaching as long as it can in a big circle. Up as high as you can at the top towards your ear, all the way back around. Okay, it's palm to the wall. Reaching long through the shoulder. It's slow. Slower the better. Okay, last drill. Again, shoulder control. Right, I'm set up a little bit away from the wall, kind of shoulder width apart with my feet, leaning into my foam roller. Again, you could do this one isometrically with a yoga block. You just wouldn't be able to move up and down. You just hold it in place at end range. Okay, but here, I've got to take it slow, and I'm really trying to reach up as high as I can with my shoulder while leaning into the wall. Okay, you can kind of think of this as that end range position where I'm supposed to make contact with a volleyball, right? So I'm practicing being really tight through my core, getting into that pelvic tilt, okay, and then really holding on through my shoulder. You can see I'm shaking a little bit. Okay, this is the side that I had my surgery on, so I'm doing a lot of work on that shoulder rehab piece right now as well. Okay, so sliding that shoulder up to the ear, trying to hold and press into the roller, into the wall. Okay, like you'd be pressing into the ball. Hold on for a few seconds and then slide down.